Hey everybody. Day 10. It's about 4:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna go back to bed here in a minute. I hope. Had to get up, so I wasn't doing it. Feeling kind of old today. You can kind of tell by the old footage that I used today. Just not feeling all there. Just kind of slow, mopey down kind of. It's kind of get you down sometimes when you can't sleep. You know how that is. I know a lot of you guys have this now out there. You can tell because, man, it seems like everybody that's writing this is telling us they've got it, or their husband's got it, or they've got it, or kids have got it. Everybody's getting it at the same time. Yeah, seems kind of weird, huh? My O2's 97, and my heart rate's around 70, 71, somewhere like that. So it's really normal. I've been holding normal through this whole thing, but I think we caught it in time. Wendy I think she's sleeping pretty good tonight. Tonight she slept pretty good. I think she got a good night's sleep, which is kind of really important because it makes you feel better. And I think it's because she got in the sauna. I really do, that infrared sauna. Now it's an infrared sauna. It's not a steam sauna. It's an infrared sauna. It's different. It penetrates you with light and heat. Really good. And if you don't have one and you got this, I know that some workout places have them, and there's even some you can rent them, I think. But I think they get kind of pricey to rent. But they really do work because they go in there and they actually work on your immune system, your T cells, and then your skin. It goes in about 3 inches. They're really good. I'm going to be climbing in there myself tonight, but first thing I'm going to do is get some sleep. Smells cleared up quite a bit. In fact, I really didn't smell anything bad today. That's really cool. I got up this morning, everything was fine. Taste is a lot better. It's been so wacko for so long, I don't really know whether it's really back or not. It just, things, like my coffee and everything tastes good this morning. And I think the antibodies is what really saved me, because I'm the kind of person that if I've been in the hospital a few times for just having the flu, because it goes right into my lungs, and that's what we were kind of freaking out about. We thought, oh God, if I get this, it's going to go right into my lungs, which it did. It started tearing my lungs up. I started having a lot of blood. There was a lot of blood involved. And as soon as we got the antibodies, I'd say within hours, that stopped. I mean, it was like weird. It's like somebody reached into my lungs and was pulling the crud out. It was just very strange. And it's still clearing itself out because there's a lot of drainage, the whole bit. But other than that, I still have to give these antibodies a win, and I wasn't too sure about it, to tell you the truth. But Wendy and I sat around, we thought about it, she read a lot of stuff up on it, and so we thought we'd take the chance and do it, since it was offered, and she asked for it, actually. She went to where she knew she could probably get it, so that's why we went there. It was Banner. And so I think I'm about out of it now. At least it feels like it. But you have these really good days and you have these really bad days, so I had a really bad day, then yesterday was kind of a good day, and today is just like, wow, I'm like full of energy and I don't want to sleep, and the smell is gone. I don't have the smell, and the taste is working out really well. And I'm kind of curious to see how Wendy's going to be when she gets up. I think that doing the infrared sauna is really, the secret to this. One of the secrets to this thing, because it really builds up your immune system. I mean, it really builds it up. But that's about all I got for today. I think that's enough. I don't know if I'll be going on with these or not yet. I won't know until tomorrow, see how I feel when I get up. But that's really about it for now. We'll have to see what Wendy has to say when she gets up. You guys have a good one. Take care of yourselves. If you got this, really buckle down on the electrolytes. That was really something else that really helped me. I could feel them working. I know that sounds weird, right? But I mean, you get really thirsty on this, and you get really down, and you get really weak, and you drink those, and they kind of like supplement, because your body must be using everything it's got in there to try to get rid of this thing, and you need to help it. Just like you're throwing coal into an engine, man. Just keep feeding it with that stuff, and coal into an old locomotive engine, and just keep doing it. I drink about 6 of them a day, and then I have one by the bed at night. So something's doing right. So anyways, talk to you guys later. See you when Wendy gets up.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks, and welcome back, everybody, to Loving It on Keto. Oh, man, you guys, I got a good night's sleep last night. I went in the far infrared sauna, which is extremely healthy. Thank you, Pat, Vintage Girls Health and Wellness Camp Lejeune, for reminding me I had that wonderful thing in the back room. Harry made me a path, moved my Christmas stuff so I could get in there. Took a hot shower. Then Harry and I fixed our throats and our chests. My mom used to put a sock around our neck too afterwards. We didn't use the sock. I remember that. But put a sock around our neck, and we crawled into bed, and you guys, I got a good night's sleep. I did not cough or hack last night, which was absolutely awesome. I had a Zoom meeting with a team, and so I dressed for success today. I put a little lipstick on because if I have to get up or move around, I want to make sure I have clothes all the way. Have you guys seen the commercials of the guy with the suit and the tie, and then he's got boxer shorts on? That's not happening with me. I can't wear pajamas and do a meeting and work. That just doesn't happen. So I dressed. I got this blouse, yes I did, on Amazon. It's a thinner blouse. It's a Sassy, S-A-S-E, and I think Carrie put it up. The nice thing about these little tops that I bought for Christmas and for winter time is they come in all different colors and patterns. This is a thinner one. It's much thinner. It's more Arizona winter than it would be Midwest, but it's extremely comfortable, and I love it. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make myself happy today. I've got my peacock socks on. I have got some flu vox on.
Wait, let's check this out.
I got my peacock socks on. See?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got my peacock socks on. Got my flu vox on. And I decided if I'm gonna be cold, I'm gonna wear something that's comfortable, that I like, to make me feel better, lift my spirits. Now, got a big old pimple on my chin, and I scratched my face last night, I think with my ring. That's it, or because I cut my nails. Anyway, I've got like a little cut here, so don't look too closely. Don't have any other makeup on, just my lipstick. But I feel better today because I got a good night's sleep. I really feel that this is moving through our body. I can taste and smell better today than I could yesterday, which was really, really nice. And I think we're coming out of it a little bit better. Harry slept in this morning. He didn't have as good of a night last night. So as long as we keep taking turns.
I got 4 hours.
As long as we keep taking turns. I took Sally out, tucked her back in with her papa, and they slept for a little bit longer today. As long as we keep taking turns on whose day is it to feel the worst, I think we'll be fine. Last night after I was done, I cleaned up the bathroom and I did a load of laundry. We ran out of socks, underwear, Harry's t-shirts, and then it was like I was exhausted. It's like one little bathroom and one load of clothes, and that was it for me. But at least I got those done. Anyway, you guys, are you doing the Kick Off Your Weight Loss for January challenge? We have people that are doing it and they are being very successful on it. Today is a regular refeed keto day. Use your macros, eat healthy, nutritious foods, use the do's and don'ts foods list, you guys, and take a walk. Yes, indeed. Anyway, someone asked me, what do we put in our containers with our elixir besides all of these things? And let me see what Sally's barking with. Hold on, please. Sally's a great little watchdog. They're doing reconstruction and building onto the house next door, and a big truck pulled up with some more material right in front of our house. She probably thought it was the gardener. Anyway, you guys, we fill our containers with filtered water and ice, and then we add our product. And I apologize that I never said what's inside the can or the containers, but we use about 10 drops of the daily minerals from Keto Chow. Dr. Ken Berry helped collaborate on the minerals and the content. And then I put in about 10 drops of magnesium during the day. Magnesium can make you restful, relaxing. So I only use 10. I do add additional, and this is me, you do not have to use it. Please ask your doctor. We're not doctors, we're not medical practitioners. This is what we do for us. This iodine I use says to use 3 drops a day. I put 1 in. The mineral drops have iodine as well. A full dose is a teaspoon. I use 10 drops. We use MSM Pure Coarse Flakes. This is supposed to help with joint health for Harry and I. I use the small end and I just put it in. Someone asked me, is it bitter? I don't know if it is or not in plain water, but when we use it in our Real Light, which is flavored, and I'm using the Immunity Real Light, we do not taste it. So we like the taste with this in, with all of the minerals and everything, because the minerals can be a little bit bitter. Magnesium has a different taste, but the Real Light masks those tastes, and we don't even notice it, and we find it very refreshing and delicious. So basically, Harry, can you show this inside so people can see what I'm talking about, since people asked? See, it's in here, and there's ice and there's water. So I'm just going to put a little bit more water in here up to the top. Go ahead and check that out real quick, Harry. And I apologize that I never mentioned that there was water and ice in our container. Sorry. Anyway, Harry and I sip this throughout the day. Now, if we come back, we'll add like more Real Light, the regular Real Light to this. Harry sometimes drinks like 2 or 3,
like
depending.
6. With
this cootie bug, we are very thirsty. We're hyper thirsty. I think part of it is maybe the steroids or the butyrol that we're doing inhaler wise, or it could be just that we are, under the weather. I have Harry's vitamins and my vitamins. So I give Harry his and I keep mine. I'm going to put this at the end. Sally, honey. No dog. Sorry, you guys. She's such a good little guard dog. Anyway, you guys, everything that you eat or drink the day before, sometimes 2 days prior, can have a direct effect on your weight loss. And that would include a course of antibiotics if you were to take them, or a steroid, or over-the-counter medicines too. So I know she wants to bark so bad. She's over there. I had a little talk with her. Anyway, you guys, with that, I want to explain. We have stayed keto. We are eating keto foods. Yes, I am ordering foods from Grubhub per my company that has been gracious enough to provide lunch here at home for me. Our cafeterias got closed in 2019 due to this issue that's going on, and they are providing lunch to all of the employees at both facilities Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And because I am at home with this, they have graced me with a wonderful gift certificate so that I can order my lunch even though I am working from home. Sorry, my voice is tickly, very, very tickly, and I'm trying not to cough. So, what did we have to eat yesterday? That was perfectly keto. We had 2 slices of the buttermilk bread, which we are super duper enjoying, 2 teaspoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of jam. I ordered chili Colorado meal from Reba's. I got a side of guacamole, some sour cream, some queso fundido. I called it funquito before, but it's fundido. Some cheese on there and a third of a lemon. I had about 42 carbs, you guys. I had some salad. I didn't eat it all. I'm not sure quite how much I had. Fat was 77 grams. Protein was 122 grams. And my total calories were 1,275. Harry had 2 slices of bread for breakfast with 2 teaspoons butter, 2 tablespoons jam. I made him a wonderful liverwurst sandwich.
Oh, that was good, man.
4 ounces of liverwurst, 2 ounces of cheddar, horseradish, mustard, and then he had some of my chili Colorado, not a lot, with some of the sour cream. He ate a total of those 3 Old Bay cheddar muffins, you guys.
Oh, man, I love
and he had
things.
A third of a lemon. He loved those things.
I'm out.
Now, no, you got one left. 29 carbs, 83 fat, protein is 105, and total calories were right around 1,262. And you guys, this is not exact. When you're ordering food or somebody brings you food and you haven't made it yourself, you know, we didn't weigh and measure it. I went to the portions and the information that's on the menu where we ordered it, and it's a loose rendition. It's just keeping a loose track of what I've done for the day so that I can just keep track of that. Now, Harry did the arrow wrong. It's supposed to be an up arrow.
I'm upside down.
I went up a little bit, you guys. I went up to 175.8. I am not worried about that at all. I'm sure the salt in the chili Colorado and the food that I had from the restaurants I am sensitive to the blue canister or table salt, the stripped, dried, chemically processed salt. It tends to have a water weight gain effect on me, and I'm not worried about that. Harry he weighed 174.8. He's still on the steroids. Is today your last day?
No.
We have one more after that. He still has one more after today. I'm not worried about this, you guys. I really am not. I know that we are doing what we need to do for our bodies. We're eating healthy. We're eating keto. And that's the most important thing for me to be doing today. As a matter of fact, Harry's been super duper hungry. I hit and miss hungry.
Not me.
I'm hungry today. And you guys, I think I'm going to make liverwurst and eggs for breakfast. I think that's what we're going to have. The liverwurst looked really good that Harry had yesterday, and we've got a lot of deli stuff that we need to go through that we bought and had delivered early on, and we need to eat those while they're still fresh. So you guys come back in the next segment when we have liverwurst, and eggs. I've got 5 eggs in the pan with about a tablespoon of butter. I've got the liverwurst frying up in a pan with a little bit of butter. Carrie wants a slice of toast. I've got my buttermilk toast in here. And we'll be back when it is eggs, liverwurst, and toast for breakfast, everybody. Okay, you guys, I am going through my refrigerator and there's a lot of stuff I need to cook. That we got, one of which was bits and pieces of chicken. So I pulled the rest of the carcass. I pulled the little chicken wings. I did all those things, and I got about 8 ounces of chicken meat here. And I'm gonna make savory chicken soup for Harry and I for lunch. Yes, I am. So I have got 32 ounces of water. Just gonna put that right in my pot. I am gonna put in, I'm using Keto Chow, you guys. Now, if you don't have Keto Chow, you don't wanna use Keto Chow, use a scoop of unflavored protein, like Equip, which is beef-based. You can use your beef-based Keto Chow. If you don't have chicken, use chicken bone broth instead of water. Throw some bouillon cubes in. You need to make it your way, but I'm making it with Keto Chow because, you guys, this is going to give us 1/3 of our daily vitamins and minerals. It's absolutely delicious. If you guys, I grew up with cream of chicken soup, and I love Keto Chow soup, especially the chicken because it's hearty, it's delicious. I know what it tastes like.
Which one are you using? Let me see.
I'm using the savory chicken soup. I have to stir this, please. I just got powder all over everything. Excuse me, Harry. Move, babe. I don't want my burner to smell. I love it. It makes a great base, and I want this creamy because I have the rest of my heavy whipping cream we're going to put into it later. If you had leftover sour cream cheese, you could use any of those products in with this, you know, just to get it out of your refrigerator and make something nice with it. I have 8 ounces. I've chopped and pulled, and I've left a couple pieces of skin. I want that chicken flavoring in my pot. So I'm putting my chicken in there. I am adding some of my, during the holidays, I had onion, red onion, and I had some crudité, and I have got 2, 4, 6, 8 carrots, and 2 for about a stalk and a half, maybe a stalk of celery. I'm just putting that right in. I just throw them in a bag and freeze them, you guys. And I've got some onion here that I'm putting right in as well. You know, don't throw away used vegetables. Put them in a baggie and freeze them. You'll be glad you did. I use these when I make my soups, stews. You know, it doesn't have to be pretty. I leave these whole, the baby carrots and celery whole, because you don't have to eat them, but they flavor your stew. So I'm gonna throw this away because I know it smells. And another thing with using Keto Chow or any of the keto soups is they're already seasoned. They have great flavor. They're already salted with Redmond real salt, so I don't need to worry that my taster is not working at 100%. Now, another thing I have is I have these wild mushroom medley. You guys, these are fabulous. Mushrooms are so healthy for you. Fungi and mushrooms, and they're a wash. They are exactly the same amount of fibers per carbs, so they are 0 net carbs. And I just want to get a nice handful and put them in. Just put a handful in. I love this black stuff. This is so good. The black, man, it's good. Oops. Put a couple more pieces of that in. But it's gonna flavor it so nicely. I'm gonna put some pepper in. Just gonna put some in and eyeball it. About a half a teaspoon. I have got some Morton poultry herbs with the rose petals that I absolutely adore. A little less than a tablespoon. I am also going to add a teaspoon of, 1 teaspoon of onion granules or onion powder if you have it, whichever one you have. I am going to put in a teaspoon of Redmond organic seasoned salt. Keto chow is already salted, but my chicken is not. So 1 teaspoon is not going to hurt the mix at all. You can season, you can salt yours to taste if you like, and I would suggest that. I just know that right now our taste buds aren't that good. I am putting in a whole teaspoon of garlic because we love garlic. It's healthy and good for you. And then I'm going to use smoked paprika. I love paprika. Smoked paprika specifically. It gives it a great smoky flavor. I'm just going to put about a half teaspoon in there. Then I'm going to turn this pot on. And I'm going to cook this, heat this up, get the vegetables soft, the mushrooms soft. And then we're going to come back and add a cup of heavy whipping cream, and then we're going to give it a taste test, you guys. So I am making hearty cream of chicken soup for lunch, and we'll come back in a little bit, you guys. Little trick, you guys, once you put your frozen vegetables in, you can pull up a spoon and just cut the carrots and the celery into little pieces right here in the pot. You don't even have to cut them until you're cooking them in case you want to have some. I think we're going to eat some carrots and we're going to have some celery if you can take them out. So we got the celery, same thing. I just cut them right in the pot as I'm stirring. Little bit of carrots is not going to kill you. You just have to watch it because they do have a little bit of carbs. Just count your carbs with the carrots. And that works really nice. When the mushrooms get tender, I'll do the same thing with the mushrooms. Because as they hydrate in the salt and get soft, they make it so that you can cut them. So I don't even worry about it. See what I'm saying? There you go. I'll just sit here as I'm stirring and cut up my vegetables. Kind of the lazy way of doing it. Gives me something to do besides just flat out stirring the pot, right?
Yeah.
Eh. My soup has been simmering for 30 minutes. I ended up using 40 ounces of water total because it was too thick. That way we'll get more deliciousness out of it. I want to add 1 cup heavy whipping cream. The mix, and then just get this heated up. That'll give us our fats. And you guys, I was just standing here stirring and I just cut up the carrots. Just use my little scissors, cut up the mushrooms. This creamy chicken mushroom soup is going to be absolutely delicious. Smells heavenly, doesn't it, Harry?
Oh, yeah.
It's thick, rich, and delicious. If you guys don't want to eat the carrots or the celery, you can pull them out, leave them whole, and take them out easily. If you don't like mushrooms, don't add them. But you guys, this is going to be a wonderful, hearty soup for Harry and I. So I'm going to get 2 bowls. If you don't have cream or you are lactose intolerant, use almond, cashew, coconut, unsweetened milk alternative of your choice. I happen to have had the heavy cream. That's why I used it. Normally, I don't have heavy cream in the house. Do we, Harry?
Nope.
So I just want to make sure that this is all heated nice and through. My ladle here is half a cup. So I'm giving us a cup of hearty, rich, delicious cream of chicken soup for lunch.
That'll feel so good on the throat too.
That's
right?
gonna feel really nice on the throat. You can blend some of this with an emulsion blender and get it more thick and creamy. I'm gonna put a little bit of parsley on top of these. Just a little pinch of parsley. Make it a little bit green on top. And we are good to go. So we have a nice hearty bowl of cream of chicken mushroom soup. Yes, indeed. Well, Harry, I want you to do a taste test because our taste is coming back already, you guys. I am amazed.
I got my taste.
I can smell it.
Yep.
It's not 100%, but that liverwurst this morning was a burst of delicious flavor. Now, let me get a spoon for you, Harry. I'll trade you places. Here you go. Okay, Harry, give it a taste test. Tell me if you can smell or taste any part of it.
This one.
Sure, whatever one you want. That's fine. Can you smell it? Does it smell?
Oh yeah, I smell it. It smells good.
Does it?
Yeah, I can smell it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I have no bad smell today.
Oh, well, that's good. That's even better.
Ooh, that's really creamy. Is that because of
the cream?
The cream.
And the keto chow soup in there. Okay.
The chicken's really good in there too.
Is it? Well, let me try it. I get to try. Don't keep eating. You're funny. Hey, you guys, let me try. You know, with our taste tests being off, it's nice to be able to do something and have a good expectation of it. I'm going to get a piece of chicken and some of my favorite little bit of mushroom in there. There you go. I can taste that. That's very good.
Do you taste the creaminess?
I taste, it's the creamy smooth on your mouth.
Yeah.
It's got that creamy, delicious, smooth taste. So you guys, if you don't like mushrooms, don't add the mushrooms. If you don't want to eat the carrots, leave the carrots in, take them out before you eat them. There's all kinds of ways to make this yours. But this is delicious, creamy, hearty soup for a cold winter day, or if you're recuperating from a cootie bug of any kind. Anyway, you guys, you know what that means.
Means Sally wants to eat now.
Gotta eat now, you guys. Come on, Sally, we're gonna go eat in the other room. Come on, let's go. Come on.
So I did something a little different. I had one of those, what is it? It's Old Bay cheddar muffins left that Wendy made the other night, and I put it on here. Floated them right on there. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Just a thought. Whoops, thought I'd let you know. Tastes really good.
Love this. I just have a Lipton decaf tea. Look at my little Southwestern Arizona cup.
Turn it around. So what's the other side show? It's like just a panorama.
Just a panorama of the American Southwest desert.
Yeah. What do you got in there?
I got lemon and decaf. What is this one? Just Lipton decaf.
That's good for a quick tea.
I just grabbed it. I had that lemon loaf Tazo that I got from Melanie earlier. That was delicious. Delicious. Anyway, you guys, I'm very tired. I think I feel the best I have today. I think I feel the most normal other than being tired. I feel like sitting in the sauna, hitting the water in my face last night, putting the Vicks on my chest and my throat, all helped with this big time. I'm not coughing today, but I am tired.
You need to explain to people, it's the sauna is infrared sauna.
It's a far infrared.
Not a steaming sauna.
No, it's a far infrared sauna, and the far infrared light penetrates
3 inches.
3 inches into your skin, into your body. It helps all kinds of things, including your T cells. So it felt wonderful. It really did. And you don't have to have the high heat like I had. You can use lower heat and still get the far infrared benefits to it. So anyway, you guys, I think we're going to go ahead and close the vlog out for today. Let me go ahead and cross this out. Tomorrow, you guys, is an 18-hour fast or 6-hour eating window, regular keto foods day. Use your macros, take a walk. What that means is you have 6 hours of eating and the rest is fasting. So whenever you start your break fast, you have 6 hours until you stop in order to do that. So you guys, I think we're going to go ahead and say goodnight. Are you here to say goodnight, Sal? Sally wants to say goodnight here.
Are you going to?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
You going to say goodnight? Okay. There she goes. Saying goodnight.
Saying goodnight. Oh,
good girl.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys, remember to like, subscribe, ring the little bell, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you right here tomorrow. Yes, Sally dear. Good night, everyone. Would you like some carnivore crisps? Yes, you would. Yes, you would. You're such a good girl. Such a good girl. Chicken. Ooh, would you like a piece of chicken? Yeah. Yeah. What?